Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Taz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 65 of our Pokemon Pearl playthrough here on the channel. If you missed the earlier episode today, feel free to go back and check that out. Number 64 went up about a few hours ago. But we are on our way to the Victory Road section of the Sinnoh League here, Sinnoh region. We're on the water, headed up that way, surfing along with our team as we will do a quick little recap here. I'm just leading with Sol because he is fast. He can run away really quick. Random Pokemon are just annoying. Sol, our level 48 Weavile, holding black glasses. Naive Nature Pokemon with Pressure ability. And the moves are Night Slash, Icy Wind, Surf, and Cut. Next we got Skippy, the level 48 Swampert, holding Soft Sand. He's a Lax-natured Pokemon with Torrent ability. He has Waterfall, Earthquake, Rock Tomb, and Substitute from the moveset. Next is our level 48 Togetic Egbert holding Quick Claw. Naughty-natured Pokemon with Hustle, which I really don't like. And we have Metronome, Psychic, Water Pulse, and Fly. Next up is Bullwinkle, our level 48 Tauros holding Chesto Berry. He's a hardy Pokemon with Intimidate ability. And the moves are Headbutt, Iron Tail, Horn Drill, and Rest. Next is Shelly, our mobile Pokemon Center, as I keep saying, holding the Citrus Berry, our level 47 Blissey with a docile nature. Ability is Serene Grace, and moves are Thunderbolt, Rock Climb, Copycat, and Soft Boiled. Last but not least is Keaton, our level 48 Heracross, holding the Dread Plate. He is Lax-natured as well with Guts ability, and Night Slash, Aerial Ace, Strength, and Rock Smash rounding out the moveset. Alright, with that being done, that was a quick recap, because I want to keep moving on. There's more trainers, more sections to explore here on whatever route number this happens to be. I never keep track of that. You guys can see as... Actually, did it even show? I don't think so. I think it showed as we went onto the route, but... Oh well. I think I'm just going to lead with Sol for this time being. And I'll let him tear his way through the opponents. Once we get to Victory Road, I can start spreading out the Pokemon a little bit more for, experience, trying to get everyone leveled up somewhat evenly across the entire team. But as we encounter lower level Pokemon we do not need experience off of, Sol is pretty good at running away from things. I mean, he ran away from his responsibilities as a decent team member back in the day when we lost most of our Pokemon. I've decided, if I can beat you, I'm going to the Pokemon League. You should actually decide that after you've beaten all 8 gym leaders, because if you're heading there without the badges, they're going to turn you away, Wesley. I don't know what you're thinking. Weasel comes in. I could actually switch into someone else for experience off of these Pokemon, but nah, I'll stick with the trainers in Victory Road. I'm sure there'll be plenty of trainers to get some good experience off of. So, as of the last episode, I did a quick Pokemon Go check in the neighborhood. Across the street was a wild Charmander. Let's see what happens to be over there at this moment in time. It's probably gone. You never know. If it's still there, I'll show you. It's been maybe about a half hour since the last, I recorded the last episode. Because I had to do some berry harvesting. I, of course, had to switch up the dot artist image on my Pocket app. And yeah, a new Pokemon is across the street. It's just a Skiploom. Not too impressive. We already have one of those. And we already have a Jumpluff, actually. But the name of... What's your name again? Peahat. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I drowned him. I didn't mean to do that. It's okay. Just let me float away like Driftwood. Oh, see, folks, he's fine. No worries here. Let's close up my Pokemon Go for the moment. And a Wild Tentacruel. That's actually worth the experience. We'll go ahead with that. Just make sure I have my timer up on screen here on my phone. We are good to roll with a critical Night Slash, maybe? So as for this Sunday, I said in the earlier episode today, I did finally contact the internet service provider, and they say, from what they can tell, my equipment is working just fine. We'll have to see how things play out in the future, because if the live stream is going to be constantly interrupted, that's not going to be good for our videos here, right? Dark Pulse. It is special based. Might cause flinch. Oh, excuse me. I don't think we want this. I think we'll keep Night Slash. If I find myself second guessing and regretting my decision, then of course I can heart scale that back, if need be in the future. So we had a trainer down here. We gotta deal with her. Did we miss anything else along the way? Don't think we have. We'll fight her and move on. So in the future, to make sure that our live streams actually do flow pretty smoothly, I'm going to probably move my whole setup over towards where the router and modem is at, so I can have minimal interruptions. Because they said it could just be like basically, you know, signal interruption from other devices and stuff like that. We don't have that many devices here, so I don't know if that's really the problem. Your Pokemon isn't tired, even though it's carrying you on its back. Let me see how strong that Pokemon is, okay? Actually, you will, because Soul is the one that we're surfing on right now. You got a Pokeball floaty back there, Crystal. What do you got for Pokemon? Wingull? That's a Night Slash, if I ever saw one. I could actually hit with something else, probably. But Night Slash, I believe, is our most powerful attack for the time being. I gotta get more heart scales and see. Can Soul pick up Ice Punch as a move tutor move, or a move relearner? Because we fought, was it Cyrus that had one? I believe it was Cyrus who had Ice Punch on his Weavile. I would really like Ice Punch over Icy Wind, if I'm completely honest with you folks out there. Because the nice physical power, the stab, Ice Punch, possible freeze, very cool. Soul doesn't need to slow things down with Icy Wind. He is so fast. He's even fast while he is fast asleep. Oh, I messed up the joke. You guys ever watch the movie Hook? That was one of the best jokes. I like when, well, so the joke that Smee was making, Smee being Captain Hook's right hand, well, okay, second in command, let's say. Starts off with the joke, the man is so deep, he's almost unfathomable. And what's really funny when he said that joke, when I was younger and I saw the movie, I was like, I don't get it. And then the pirates didn't get it either, so he's like, a man's so quick, he's even fast asleep. And then they start laughing. I was like, I get that reference. I'm tired of swimming, so I'll just float around and get some rest. Sounds like a plan and a half. Where are we at? Oh, I thought this was it. I thought we were here. There's still a ways to go. We've got a Pearl. Interestingly enough, that's the version we're playing. See, right up here. Alright, let's talk to this man and beat him up. Or actually beat up his Pokemon. I came out here because I wanted to see the Pokemon League for myself. But again, I got a question. Do you guys have the badges you need? Because you don't have a full team. Zachariah has a Pelipper. He's heading to the Pokemon League with a Pelipper. It's an interesting choice of actions. Not that they can be not good. I mean, generally, from what I understand, because I didn't really follow this Pokemon, because I kind of didn't follow this Pokemon, Pelipper was never really seen as the most amazing thing. Ooh, it survived a hit. But when it came to Gen... was it Gen 7 that they did this? I believe it was. They gave it the ability Drizzle, which does add more to its versatility and more support on a team. Bringing it in... I thought I just heard someone knocking. Bringing it into battle, of course, sets up the rain for you, and you're good to go. Much like Torkoal was given Drought, to be able to get the sun to, you know, clear skies up very quickly as soon as coming into battle. So, you got some good defense on you, I believe, Gastrodon. Let's see what our Night Slash can do. A critical might get ya. Critical would have got ya. Don't paralyze me. I don't want that. This is going to be the Soul episode. We're going to solo with Soul. How's that? And I believe Zachariah has one last Pokemon to go. And continue on with our adventure. As of right now, this is the second episode I'm recording. It's around, well, using my clock, my time zone, it's around 7 o'clock as you're probably watching this. I have not yet eaten breakfast for the day. Isn't that wild? 7 o'clock at night, I still have not had breakfast. Of course, through the magic of YouTubery, wait, let's go skip. I am recording this not even before, it's not even at noontime yet, so it's 11:30-ish as I'm recording this. I've got time to get breakfast for myself, but it seems to you guys I went all day without eating. Isn't that wild? YouTube is crazy with these pre-recorded, scheduled uploads. Excuse me. It's actually not crazy at all. Probably makes perfect sense. I'm just trying to fill in time as this thing takes a waterfall, drops in... Ah, I want a one-hit. Why would you get... Why would you... You're probably a no-guard Machoke. Why would you go for a Vital Throw attack? It never misses anyway. Alright. Knockout on the Machoke. I believe that'll be level up for Skippy. Now we get a critical. Of course. Save those for the Pokemon League, Skip. Do you see a level up? Yeah, we do. Level 49. And I haven't yet checked to see what moves he can get with the heart scales, because again, I don't have any heart scales yet. I will soon enough, though. I'm shocked. No, really, I am. Okay. Thanks for the money. The way I battle now, well, I can only look at the Pokemon League. You, go on. You go to the Pokemon League for me, too. Alright? From here on out, we are battling for the honor of Zachariah. Bear that in mind, folks. If we do not win, then I have, you know, dishonored my good friend Zachariah. I don't know how I'll be able to live with myself. We have to win. We didn't even move. And we don't even see us shining. If you're going to be showing up that quick, you're going to be shining. We're already level 50. We don't need to knock this thing out. We're just going to stroll on our merry way and get going. So where are the Pokemon? Where's the entrance to the Pokemon League? Why are there so many trainers? I thought this route was a lot smaller than it is. Let me just check the map. Where are you at? You're the map. You're the map. We're only halfway? Well, the only thing to do is keep on going, I guess. Another Tentacruel. Not worth it, I would say. No, we're already 5 levels above you. I think probably level 50 is where I would be able to grind up to on this route anyway, based on my usual preference to train up to 5 levels above the wild Pokemon. Is that girl drowning over there? My favorite kind of guy is someone that looks good out on the open sea. Well, I mean, I look good wherever. Open sea or closed mountain, whatever. Gabrielle, what do you got? You got a Golduck. Go for the confusion attack. I double dog. No, I'm going to do what they did in the Christmas story. I'm going to jump. I'm going to triple dog dare you. Doing the unthinkable of skipping over the, what would you call it? The scheduled, the traditional double dog dare. That's a random thought. Guys, folks, don't ever do this, but have you ever tried licking a metal pole in wintertime? Don't do it. I'm not recommending that. What I would recommend is check out the movie A Christmas Story, and they show you exactly what happens, I assume. Or Dumb and Dumber did it too. Why did I think surf would knock you out? I'm dumb. I'm not smart. I blame it on not having had my breakfast yet. I don't have the energy in my head to make good thoughts and think processes and intelligible stuff. What should I have for breakfast today? I think I'll go with a classic traditional bacon and eggs type combo. Good thing to go with. The tide is going out. It's kind of crazy how high tides can be. There's a mysterious nature that surrounds a mountain. See? Told you I look good everywhere, even the mountains. Okay, we gotta go with some mobile Pokemon centering. What was I about to do? I was about to say something. I am bad at losing track of stuff like that. And let's go with a little heal on Skippy as well, just because. Alright, we see another trainer to deal with, but is there any hidden item up here? Wait, switch off of our little dot artist here. Why would you why would you do things like that? Oh no, it's 18. No, it's 18. I'm missing some apps. There we go. I like how they give you the number though, like you see like what channel that you're switching over to with your Poketic. I guess you're not drowning. You just seem like you were floundering for some reason, lady. Did you know I was crowned the champion of a swimsuit contest? So now I'm trying to win a title at a Pokemon contest. Well, you're in the wrong spot. You gotta head back to... what's that town? Hearthome City. Cassandra with a Finneon. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Lepaberry. We gotta get some more Night Slashes back. Soul's gonna be so over-leveled. Not compared to the Pokemon League, I'm sure, though. He's probably gonna be maybe on par when we get up there. But then, in Victory Road, we gotta start spreading out the experience, as I said. So yeah, I do know we're gonna need... I remember when I went to Victory Road the first time playing through Pearl, I kept having to get turned back because I forgot all the different HMs you need. And you do need, I'm pretty sure, Strength, Rock Smash, Rock Climb, Surf, Waterfall. You might need Defog. I don't think you need Cut. Not that I can recall, anyway. But that's a lot of HMs. And I guess with this generation, I can sort of see what people were talking about as far as needing too many HMs. It's like, I've never really been, what would you call it, a non-fan, a non-supporter of the whole HM aspect, because I think it's fine. It doesn't seem like there's too many. But now that I'm at this part of the playthrough, the timeline, I realize, yeah, there's a lot of HMs. I'll need to rework my strategy. Because like some of the HMs could simply be duplicated. Like, hang on, Lepa Berry for Soul. Let's get our Night Slashes back up. There we go. Things like Rock Climb, they could have just hidden the items that you like. The items that you get behind rock climb walls, they could have hidden behind cut bushes or surf pools or stuff like that. So they didn't really need to make rock climb. Maybe they did. Hang on. Because if you had, let's say for example, if rock climb walls were actually just surfing pools. No, that's not. Maybe. I'm trying to think because there were. We don't need experience. We're gonna leave. I'm trying to think of the way to get up Mount Coronet. You do need rock climb there. And if you had surf, you could probably access that sooner. So maybe they did need rock climb. Yes, I know I can surf, but I'd rather swim instead. It does seem weird. I agree. It doesn't seem weird. No, you're exercising. It's good for the body. Look at you. You're so toned and ripped. Troy, man, don't second guess your decisions. That's a Gyarados. That right there, is a Gyarados. So I believe we're going to ignore that Intimidate. We're simply going to go with a critical Night Slash. Watch this. Sit back and enjoy this, everybody. Whoops. But even a non-critical second one drops this thing. I think. Actually, it's pretty close. Aqua Tail, critical would take us out, but what are the chances of a critical Aqua Tail landing right now after the chances of it surviving a Night Slash? There's our critical. See, I was really trying my best to jinx it. I don't know why. I shouldn't do that. I don't want to lose Pokemon. But admittedly, it does keep things interesting in a Nuzlocke for you folks to watch. If you don't know how, I'm willing to show you how to swim. And I've mentioned this many times. I do not swim. I fell in a pool when I was a kid, and it left me somewhat, you know, I guess subconsciously traumatized at getting my whole head submerged underwater. And I'm not a fan, but I mean, maybe someday I should just work to get over that because swimming is a good way of exercising the entire body. So that's that. Okay, check this out. We made it to the Pokemon League. Now, is there a Pokemon Center outside here? Yes, there is, I remember. Sweet. And actually, fun fact, what I was remembering was the Gen 3 Pokemon League, Victory Road. And I realized, wait, this is not what it looks like. Alright, we have a fly location once again opened up, which means if I need to, I think I'm going to go back. Wait. I would have to find another way to fly back, because I was thinking of flying back to Canalave City and having Egbert forget Fly to reteach Defog. I have another Pokemon, our Altaria with Fly, so I can do that later on. Victory Road. It lives up to that. It lives up to that lofty name. Does it? It broke me once, but that only added to my resolve. So you people couldn't even handle Victory Road. Really. So let's switch into, I guess Shelly needs the experience next up. We'll boost our mobile Pokemon Center nicely. And Skippy, we're going to put you towards the bottom as well. I like to arrange the Pokemon based on what levels they're at and the order that I need to level them up to keep them nice and on par. Now, I believe this area here... No, again, I'm thinking with Gen 3. I thought this might be a place you can fish up Love Disc for Heart Scales. But I forgot Heart Scales are obtainable in the underground. So we're now stepping foot into Victory Road. I forget the exact pathway that we should be taking. That's Onyx. Can't really Thunderbolt that thing. But I could Skippy it. Well, who else could I use? Hang on. Keaton does have some fighting moves. We can do. Oh, actually, Egbert has Water Pulse. And this thing, if this thing does happen to have Rock Throw, its offensive stat is not that worrisome. I ain't too scared of that. See, Egbert is just in love with the thought of gaining experience points. Oh, Dragon Breath. Too bad we're not Fairy type yet. That might paralyze. Look how little damage it does, though. Water Pulse. And a Quick Claw boost. I want to find that wide lens. Where would that even be? I think it might be an item I can get at the... game corner. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've seen it there. Hang on. We have money. I should go back and get it. Just so we can have more useful attacks from Egbert. Let's just boogie on out here for a moment. This I can Thunderbolt at least. Level 45. Look at that electricity just raining down from... Like, I kind of want to get the seals. I don't know if there are any, but they should have the Thunderbolts that go up. So we can have Thunderbolt just raining all over the place when Shelly comes onto the battlefield. That'd be pretty sweet to see. Serene Grace? Yes. That might have just been the regular chance of paralysis, though. And Haze. Oh, no. Haze actually was weird back in Gen 1. It would... Like, you know how you lose your speed stat when you're paralyzed? Haze would ignore that. Like, they would erase that, I'm pretty sure. Or I might be thinking of switching them out and bringing them back in, and their speed stat would be back to normal. Because, like, it didn't tell you that the speed dropped, but it would lower the stat, and it wouldn't... Like, paralysis did not have the effect of lowering your speed exactly. Like, this, I mean, the status... I'm not sure how I'm explaining this, or how to explain this right, but the paralysis status did not cause the speed lowering. The speed lowering happened as you became paralyzed. Look at this, we just go right across. Why couldn't we just... Isn't Veilstone City on the sea? Maybe not. There should be a way to get over there. Just a nice quick little surf across the way. Oh well. Anyway, I'm in the wrong spot. Here's the prizes. How much is it for a zoom or a wide lens? 1,000. That's easy. I can just go buy one little batch of coins. Good. I can finally make better use of Egbert's fly attack and whatever physical moves come from Metronome. Let's buy ourselves some coins. It's been a long time since I've been here. Let's just buy the 500 for 10,000. Yeah, we got enough money to handle. I can actually buy some TMs here if I want to. I'm not spending the money on anything else, but we'll hang on to it for the time being. I kind of like doing the slot machines to win coins, though. Not that I'm addicted to gambling. And I was actually looking into something. It says, you know, little known facts about the Pokemon series. Wide lens. There we go. And, no, I don't want that. The idea of game corners being taken out was apparently because I believe in some countries it was, you know, looked down very badly upon for young players of this game to be doing some gambling. It wasn't necessarily like apparently what happened is they would... A Game Freak would alter the game and switch the game corner for those region releases, those countries. But then eventually they're just like, you know what, let's just make things nice and simple, and we'll keep things all the same across the board, every country in the world, essentially. So, kind of makes sense. It's easier for programming, I'm sure, for them to do it like that. Alright, we are back to Victory Road. We got that wide lens. I see an item down below. I want to go for that first. And there's a trainer as well. Now, it's going to take a while to remember the proper path to take through this place, because this is very maze-like, very labyrinthine. Hello. That's what I heard. I heard a weird noise off to the side, and I was like, what was that? You know what, Willow? You've been hanging out in here a little bit. We want you up here. Come say hi. Get up here. Get up here. Come here. You guys haven't seen Willow in a while. There she is. Ow! Okay, okay. And she's done. With that now out of the way, let's go for the Thunderbolt. We should hang out more. Remember you used to knock over all my stuff back there? Yeah, I remember. And we got poisoned? Really? That's no fun. Hang on, I think I know how to get Willow over here. If I put a pillow on my lap, she likes to rest. Come here. Here she comes. Can you see her, folks? There she is. Ow! Alright, alright. Say hi, Willow. Be very careful up there. There she goes. Alright, the fun of having animals all over the place. Hey, we got hazed. Now she's looking out the door. What are you looking at? I'm almost done. I'll see you in just a second. We got about 3 minutes left to go there. And down goes the Golbat. Alright, let's go with a nice Pekka Berry. Get that poison healed up. I kind of like having a pillow on my lap here. It makes the keyboard I'm using here, the controller. It's a keyboard. But anyway, makes it easier to access. Instead of reaching all the way down to the floor, basically, which, of course, I'm not doing. I'm just kidding. Let's fight this trainer. I'm not going to walk around you. Come on. Be warned. Mortal? I can see the future. Are you Doctor Strange? Have you seen, what was it, 14,605 possible futures? And do you win this fight in one of those? Let me find out. Alright, we have a ghost type that cannot touch us whatsoever as we Thunderbolt. Willow, where are you going? Nowhere, apparently. Oh, there she goes. Alright, low special defense. Ah, still handles it. And you're going to go for a physical payback. I mean, of course, my physical defense is not great. But your physical offense is not great. Let's Thunderbolt. Drop this thing. Do we see any Gengar? This is where we're going to start seeing some more evolved Pokemon. What I like about Victory Roads is to help you fill out your Pokédex for Pokemon that you've seen. A lot of the trainers will have evolved species that you might have been able to get along the way, but just have not had the chance to. And there's that Gengar I was expecting. What do you have to hit us with? That only works best if you're going second. You're faster. Why would you? I'm going to have to soft boil. Oh, Citrus Berry. Never mind, I forgot we gave her that. Alright, remember, lock it in, gotta give her one more. Now, Thunderbolt could cause Serene Grace paralysis, which some people will question, how do you paralyze a ghost? If it's supposed to be, you know, ghost-like, how does it have any muscles or bones to get locked up? Let's try this. I'm gonna copycat. Let's see what this does. I'm gonna pay back me, I'm gonna pay back you, and with me going second, I'm gonna do more damage. This could be interesting, folks. Not interesting enough. Alright, let's go for a soft boil to get ourselves healed up, and then we'll go for a simple Thunderbolt attack. That'll drop this thing. You wouldn't have a Ghastly, would you? Because you have one Pokemon left, Mr. Doctor Strange. If that is your real name, which it's not. Of course, I didn't read what your name was, so that's my bad. Now, I just realized I gotta think. What sprite should I use for the next dot artist app thing? I have an idea. Like I said, I like to use something that is reminiscent of what's going to happen in that particular video. Something just like came to mind. I know what I'm using. Am I going to tell you? No, I'm going to keep it as a surprise. I'm evil that way. So there goes the Gengar. One Pokemon remaining. Oh, our timer has been up for like 27 seconds. We see... Ouch, Kazam. Well, I think that calls for our Dark type. He's high level though, hang on. It's our best bet. Before we switch out, I'm going to go for a Rock Climb. Going for the Psychic. Actually, what am I worried about? I have good special defense. I should be okay. Yeah, look at that. A Psychic from Alakazam does that much. That little. Rock Climb gets the confusion? No. We'll keep this up. Shelly can handle this. I mean, this thing could have Recover. In fact, it probably has Recover. So, once I get it down to half, I'm going to switch out to Salt. Can be immune to the Psychic, of course, and if it recovers, we've got Night Slash to take it down on the next turn. Let's go, Sol. Did we predict the Recover? Is our prediction game on point? No. But Calm Mind is also a turn wasted. I'm pretty sure our level 51 Weavile is quick enough to get the drop on this thing. And bam, bam. Down goes Alakazam. Not bad. Alright, so that is probably going to be it. Actually, I want to get that item first. And then we'll end off our final episode of Pokemon Pearl for the week. Coming back on Monday with some more Pearl adventures. So be it. I will now divulge what I know of your future. Wait, I didn't see what else you said. Tell me what happens to me in the future. In the Pokemon League ahead, the Elite Four await you. But you knew that already. Thanks for the heads up. A Wild Graveler. These will be scary. The whole explosion thing going on. I don't have a Ghost type. And Shelly is hurt. Run! I want that item. And then we'll do healing and stuff off screen. We get Torment. See, if I didn't pick it up, it would have tormented me, even though I didn't know what it was. But that is it for today's final episode of Pokemon Pearl. Thank you, folks, for watching, as always. If you enjoyed today's episode, you're welcome to drop a like down below. And you can also share this or the playthrough the playlist that's linked in the description with a friend that might want to check out some classic Pokemon gameplay here in the DS family of Gen 4 games. You can also subscribe to the channel for some more daily Pokemon content from Professor Chaz, including the occasional laggy interrupted live streams. Also, some more content such as the videos that will be linked during the outro. You can check those out as well. With that, I gotta get rolling for the day and get myself something to eat finally. And that's a good way to start the day. Anyways, with all that being said, Professor Chaz is signing off. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.